What's up? What's up, you guys? Man, I tried to record this. Where's the camera? I tried to record this earlier today and it did not record. So I'm recording it now. All right, let me get started real quick. I don't want to be long while I'm doing this video. So, yes, what an episode of Survivor. It was epic. Very, very epic. My heart goes out to Janet. My heart already goes out to Janet. She's the one I'm rooting for. Although I think I saw a spoiler, and it sucks. But she's who I'm rooting for, who I want to win. Yeah, you guys, that was a very moving episode. Jamal, what a stand-up guy. I had my moments with him, but all in all, in gameplay, I think the reason why he's sitting on the jury right now is because he just wasn't that good at playing the game. Like it was pretty much a miracle that he made the merge, especially after that last episode before the merge, when he literally gave his idol away to Nora. Who I love Nora. I love me some Nora. She's so quirky. I love her. Um, but yeah, um, it's just been very interesting. I've been watching Survivor since Token Chains season 16. What really got me watching the show was seeing Taj from SWV, which I was a huge fan of SWV growing up. Love me some SWV. Now I don't listen to that kind of music anymore. I listen to gospel music, kingdom music. But I still watch Survivor. I'm a huge fan of the show. It's the most real show out there. It's reality TV personified. There's nothing you can fake about this show. Loved all the dynamics, the social dynamics to it. It's definitely a social experiment as well as gameplay, and it has a lot. Oh man, has outwit, outplay, outlast. So a lot of components to the show, which makes it so dynamic um, and compelling to watch. I used to have some issues with the show because I would have problems because of my black culture, what I was raised in. I wanted to see my face of someone that looked like me to represent me on there. However, in the times that we're in now, things are so crazy now that I'm just wanting to connect with a human being on there. I don't care if you black, white, Hispanic, Indian, Asian, whatever. We have the same type of mentality. That's the character. That's what I want to connect with. So, because it's so weird because this was the first season that I've watched that all the black contestants made it past the merge, and I'm like, wow, that's so awesome. But it's also the first season where I'm not really rooting for any of them. I still have this little subconscious. I'm secretly rooting for them because I'm black and they're black, but that is just becoming more and more less, if that makes sense, um, because of moral character, which outweighs any type of skin color. Um, yeah, Missy and Elizabeth and Kelly getting voted out with two idols. Wow. But just the thing with Dan. Now, Dan, at the same time, is like, I don't know about Dan, but I heard what he said. And if he intentionally was not trying to do that on purpose, then, you got to give it to him. If he's just a touchy feely person, he's a touchy feely person, and people got boundaries. But it also sounds like they welcomed him. They would ask him to crack their back and touch on him and stuff. So, but still, that shouldn't give him license to be trying to touch them while they're trying to sleep. So that's the only issue I would have with what was happening with Dan. But at the end of the time, at the end of the day, he's a husband, he's a father, and he runs a successful business. So maybe he was just unaware of what he was doing. Maybe, I don't know. But I mean, it's nighttime and they got him on camera, like literally putting his leg around somebody while they're trying to sleep. So I don't really know what that is. But they should have been woman enough to confront him and nip it in the bud so they wouldn't affect the game, because it completely entered into the game and it put everybody in an awkward position, especially Karen, who she's the most transparent person on the show right now. contestant on the show, and I just really appreciate her. I also appreciate Jamal. I'm glad he made the jury. It's been a good season. It's been, Survivor is just good. As long as Jeff Probst's gonna hold up, I'm gonna keep watching the show. This is just awesome. But there's just so many intersections in this show that happen. One of the things is the whole Me Too movement. Women should be heard. Women should be believed. But man, this right here was complete microcosm of why, it's women need to be careful with that power that they have. Because I'm still not over the whole Bill Cosby thing, and Brett Kavanaugh thing. That was ridiculous what they tried to do with Brett Kavanaugh. So it was a really good show, y'all. There's just so many dynamics to it. I tried to record a video of this earlier. It was about 18 minutes. I went into depth with a lot of things. I'm not going to do it again. I'm just going to give you a little summation of what I was talking about earlier. I'm really happy that Blacks are being represented, that we have an Indian on there. We have Asians on there. They need to be represented more. I still think it's becoming a lot more diverse, that's for sure. Definitely. But it's still more whites than anything. So, but I still I think the show's freaking amazing. Wow. That was a really good episode. 2 episodes. They had to tie both of them in together because of what was going on, and I'm really interested to see how this all plays out for the rest of the season. It's been a really good season. I love having Boston Rob and Sandra. I didn't know how that was going to go at first, but it's been really good. Now, that's one thing I do want to talk about, because Jamal has had so many chances to advance in this game. I mean, he played his idol, and he didn't even play it for himself. He played for Noah, and Noah didn't get 0 votes. He still could have had that idol to protect him, but then he picked up that advantage that just sitting there in the air. And I love what he said. That's not a thing. Why would they be sitting? And it backfired on him. It sabotaged him. It took his vote, but he got a piece of what do they call it? Trapment. I forget what you call it. A little entrapment, whatever thing. The thing what you write on. He had that, and he had a pen, and they said, "Now you can use the art of sabotage and sabotage somebody else." My first thought was he should use that like as an extra vote to sabotage somebody. Say, "Hey, you got to. It's not really an extra vote." But when he came back to camp, could have just come, like everybody's been lying. Could have lied about what happened, what he did, but he could have lied about, I tried. I had an advantage I could take, and I failed, and I messed up, or and then secretly, whoever he wanted to sabotage, take them to the side and say, "Hey, I want to work with you. Here's an extra vote. Let's get out so and so," and play them or something. I mean, he could have did so much with that, but he messed it up and wrote a sloppy legacy note on that mug. Put a big target on his back, and that's why he on the jury. So those are my thoughts, you guys. I'm really excited to see how season 39 is going to unfold. And I'm really looking forward to season 40 because I think it's an all-winner season. I know Queen stays. Queen gonna be there, and Boston Rob probably gonna be there. It's a really, Survivor is the reality competition show. It's the gift that keeps giving. It really is. I cannot wait to talk to my family about this. I've gotten a lot of my family members hooked on it. It's a good show, you guys. Keep it up. Keep it up. Missy, girl, she just looks so uncomfortable, that whole tribal council. And she should have, because even though she's playing the game, they crossed some lines. Elizabeth completely crossed the line. She didn't feel uncomfortable around Dan at all. And she still tried to pitch and throw herself in the fire. Now, Missy probably had a reason. What they showed with Missy, that's valid. She's over there laying down. She didn't welcome him to come over there and put it. I don't know. They even said it. Well, no. They said it. They said we lay by you every night. So no, that's out the picture. She took herself out of it when she said that. So anyway, yeah, Missy should feel very uncomfortable. They did something they shouldn't have done, and I'm glad that Karen stood up and Aaron really put his foot in his mouth when he was trying to get into it, but Jamal quickly put him in his place. Nora, I like her. She's definitely comedic relief. Who else on the show? I really don't. I like I forget her name. Karen, I think not Karen. The other black chick. Forget her name. I still don't really know all the names yet, y'all, because I'm in Australia and I've been trying my best to try to keep up with the show. I don't get to watch it as much as religiously as I did when I was back in the States. So, well, all right, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. You know, comment if you would like. Let me know what your thoughts are. I really want Karen to win. I'm not pulling for Dan, even though he did go through what he went through. I really felt his heart, and my heart goes out to him as well. I'm glad Jeff Probst handled it the way he did. Um, I'm really trying to remember any of the other contestants. It's so funny because I would literally go to my mind would literally go to the black contestants. I want the black contestants to win. I want this season. I'm like, I kind of going for. I'm actually, actually, I like the white guy, the redhead guy. I liked him from the jump. I've been rooting for him, and I'm glad he's made it far. Uh, trying to see who else. I can't remember anybody. Because there's like 12 people left, 11 people left. Jamal's gone on the jury. Kelly's on the jury. Jack's on the jury. So that leaves Aaron, Missy, Karen, uh, the black chick and the white guy. They're like an alliance. So that's 5. Then you have Dan. That's 6. Then you have. Okay, let me look at the challenge. Nora, I like her. I don't know if I want her to. I don't think she has a chance to win. But that's 7, and so I'm missing 5 people. Um. Oh. What's her name? Krishna. I don't think she has a chance. She's like a. She's just like a goat. Like she's a pawn. I don't think she has a chance to win. She's always on the outs, unless she start making moves and just turn into she woman. She got to do it right now. Um. Oh, Dean. He's the one that got shysted because he was real close to the girl that looked like Poverty. But am I going for? He the one that got that fake legacy chance. But am I really going for him? I don't know. He just to me he seems like the typical white guy they would cast. I'm sorry being like that, y'all, but he just seemed that it's embedded. He just seems like the typical white guy that they cast on the show. But he is growing on me a little bit, so we'll see. Maybe he'll grow on me enough to where I'll start rooting for him. We'll see. He has been on the outs. Trying to remember. There's 4 more people that I'm missing. I can't believe I can't think of them during the challenge. Oh, Elaine. Yeah. So Elaine has been really sliding, seeping through. She's been good. Elizabeth too. Yeah, she was the one that was Elizabeth. Lord help. Her big eyes. I think she's gonna be one of the next ones to go out. I don't think she's gonna make it past 6. I don't see Elizabeth making it past 6. We'll see though. We'll see. And then I'm missing 2 more people. Um, I don't know those two people, y'all. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video.